Good morning, Methuen High School. It's Friday, June 2nd, and welcome to Methuen Minutes. We are once again joined by Mr. McKenna's journalism class. And as you know, my name is Lucas Dambauskas from the broadcast and live video class.
And I'm Liz from the journalism and the digital age class. Coming up, we take a look at the growing boys lacrosse team.
And the pros and cons of scanning into the bathroom. That and so much more on Methuen Minutes. Thanks for joining us today for episode 10 of Methuen Minutes. This is a very special episode because it will be our last episode of the school year. So if you see me getting a bit emotional, you know why. Here are your top stories.
Cancer has touched the lives of many American families, and as June rolls around, the MHS community gets ready for the Relay for Life event. Here's Jason Castillo with more on the story.
Relay for Life is a fundraising event for the American Cancer Society that will take place on June 10, 2023 at the MHS track. Many people from the community come together to help raise awareness and raise money for important causes. Here we talk to Ms. Hunter to get the main idea of what Relay for Life is.
So Relay for Life started in 2009 when some students from Methuen High School were really struck by the fact that their friend had cancer and they wanted to do something to fight back against this terrible disease. So it is an event that brings the whole community together with one common goal, which is to fight back against this awful disease that affects so many people that we know. So it's a fundraising event for the American Cancer Society, and all of the money that we raise leading up to the event and actually at the Relay for Life, which is on June 10th, goes towards the American Cancer Society to support their programs of research and services that they provide people who have cancer. It is not just a walk, it is a big festival event where we have food, games, activities, things to do, and we would love for teams to sign up and get involved and really to come and celebrate the people that we love that are still fighting against cancer, who have overcome cancer, and then we also have time to remember those who have lost their lives to cancer as well.
Now here's Mr. to explain what kind of fundraising they do and why.
Yeah, so Relay for Life is a fundraiser where we raise funds for cancer awareness. It is a fundraiser that we do over at the track in Methuen, where people come and they take part in a bunch of fun events, and they also like to walk the track and they make teams to do so. The reason why we relay is, like I said, for cancer awareness, but we use all of the money that we make in a lot of tangible ways. We use it to help cancer patients get rides to their treatments or spend time in the Hope Lodges that ACS has, ACS being the American Cancer Society, and it also funds research about cancer.
Back to you guys in the studio.
It's spring sports season, and boys varsity lacrosse is in full effect. Joey Bulldog reports on how lacrosse has gained popularity in recent years. Joey?
The lacrosse program at Methuen High School has shown significant growth as they have jumped into the season. Teens are gaining interest in the sport because of its uniqueness and originality over other spring sports. Lacrosse is the only spring sport at Methuen High School that is known as a high-contact sport. This is which catches the attention of other teens who are already involved in contact sports and want to continue to play them as spring comes around. We talked to Adriel Viganero, where he explained to us what makes lacrosse so different from other spring sports.
It's a fun sport, and the vibe is just different from every other sport I've played, and it's it's only the only spring sport you could really hit in.
They also help the up-and-coming youth program by supporting and providing for them in hopes that those kids are the future of the program. We talked to Isaiah Kozel, who has helped young kids get involved in the sport and gain a love for it just as he has.
I've helped give a few kids some sticks. I've also done volunteering with First Stick and also many other things for Methuen Youth Lacrosse to try and help have other kids join the program and hopefully make the high school a MVC champ someday. It's the only spring sport where I can really let out a little bit of anger. I'm not just running the whole time. I get to really exert my energy and excellence out on the field. I get to use my long strides as a great expertise to blow right by those people on the field.
The team is looking to close out the season strong and help the Rangers grow into not just a big team, but grow in the rankings as well. Back to you guys in the studio.
Are the bathrooms a safer place since the new bathroom scanning process has started? Once again, here's Methuen Minutes reporter Jason Castillo with the details.
Have you been scanning in for weeks now, but do you know why? Here's what Mr. Barden had to say about the new bathroom scanning process.
So the goal is really to make sure that students are using the bathroom appropriately and that the space is safe for them. We've heard reports from students and families that there were concerns about the bathrooms and the misuse that's going on and the behaviors that were happening in the bathrooms, and we want to make sure that students do feel comfortable and safe using the restrooms in our school building. So when a student scans in into the bathroom, that information is stored in the student portal and also the parent portal, so students can see their information on their student portal through Infinite Campus.
If you want to know what information the scanners are pulling from you, hit more, then hit bathroom visits, and it works just the same for Parent Campus. Mr. O thinks the new scanners will hold students accountable by not taking too much advantage of the bathrooms or misusing them in any way.
It's a little tedious for our staff to plug in student IDs. With that, sometimes kids were using student IDs that weren't theirs. So we can see, if there was an issue with a kid maybe abusing the bathroom, going like more than they should per day, like we can work that into like maybe parent meetings.
As for the students, opinions mixed. Here's what they had to say about the scanners being a faster process.
Me personally, I like it. People don't like it. It's more faster. What I don't like is now they're keeping track on how many times you go to the bathroom. I do not like that.
It's really unnecessary.
I think the scanning is a little better, to be honest, because like the Google form takes way too long.
Scanning more because it's just more efficient. You can just go in and come back out.
For better or worse, the scanning process is here to stay. Back to you guys.
As we set out to close the show, we want to remind you to stay up to date with everything our MHS Media team is doing by subscribing to our YouTube channel at MHS Media Productions and hit us up on Instagram at Methuen MHS Media and let us know if you have any ideas for the show.
Well, that does it for our last episode of the year. Thank you so much for watching and for the support from everyone here at MHS. If you want to be a part of next year's Methuen Minutes crew, be sure to sign up for the broadcast and live video production class. Thanks again for tuning in.
Don't forget to like this video, share it to a friend, and subscribe on YouTube. Have a great summer break, and we'll see you next year.